What's up, everybody? Here we are Wednesday night for our weekly, or I guess bi-weekly? Is bi-weekly every 2 weeks or twice a week? I think it's both. Anyway, you've got myself and absolute ultimate golf legend, Big Eazzzy, with you. Eazzzy, how are you?
Outstanding, Duff. Thanks, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So if you're new to this format, we're kind of running it a little bit like a podcast almost. So it's the two of us just hanging out, chatting. We play a little bit of Ultimate Golf. Eazzzy gives his picks, sitting right now at 2-0, hoping to go 3-0. Yes. We're gonna play a royale. We're gonna chat a little bit about Ultimate Golf. Obviously, some stuff dominating the news right now with that silly Hurricane Ian bearing down on Florida, hitting the boys pretty good. It looks like down there. Have you been watching any of that coverage at all?
I did. I don't watch the news very often, but I catch up with Twitter a lot, which is my news feed, and it looks like it's landfall and then some, eh? So, God bless the people down there. Stay safe, and prayers are with you.
Yeah, looks like some big winds, lots of storm surges in that Tampa area. The mayor's here watching. He's no stranger to hurricanes being down in that New Orleans area in Louisiana. Yeah. Welcome, Reagan. Thank you for watching. So the whole reason we're here is, so on Mondays and Thursdays, Ultimate Golf is featuring an in-game kind of fun little take on tournaments. So there's going to be 2 tournaments every Monday and Thursday that there are football games. And you can enter one or the other. And if your team wins, you win a kind of an extra little prize there. And it's fun just to have the extra tournament with good ball rewards. But there you go. So there's your rewards, or there's your codes for tomorrow's night's game. So if you think Dolphins are going to win, it's MIA. If you think the Bengals are going to win, it's CIN. So to put those in, you can see on the right there, you hit the little bullhorn, enter your promo code. Now keep in mind, this tournament will not show up unless you put the promo code in. So you have to put the promo code in. So spread that word around. Let your club mates know what's going on. We're going to go ahead and play this Royale in 2 minutes, which I believe is the Mini Golf 2, which has some rough shots and a bunch of hive shots. And then we're going to get right into Eazzy's pick. Carol's in there. Hey, Carol, how are you? And yeah, Eazzzy is definitely the guy you want to watch for these. I went against Eazzzy both weeks, and I am sitting at 0-2 on my picks. Like a noob, I don't trust the big guy.
Yeah. Well, we even talked about it week 1, Duff. I went against myself in week 1, not because I went against the pick, but I wanted to see what would happen and what kind of gangsters I'd run into that would sneak into the Pittsburgh bracket. And by Jesus, that was the murderer's row on that side. And I won't do that again. I'll just play the winners and I'll play on that side. But lots of people went Pittsburgh to maybe sneak an easy bracket, and that was not the case.
Speaking of gangsters, R.I.P. Coolio. Apparently dying of a heart attack. Of course, the singer of Gangster's Paradise, the 1995 hit from the movie Dangerous Minds, which Michelle Pfeiffer looking good in that movie. I watched that the other day. We talked about this before we went live here. It holds up. It's a good movie.
It does. And the song.
I'm gonna open a beer real quick here. So cheers, buddy. Before we get into this Royale.
I got a few things open.
Cheers.
For my Canadian peeps and my traction hip people, if they know who they are. That's a Lake Fever Lager, and then I also have a whiskey here.
Pappy's in the house. Hey, Pappy. All right, we're going to go.
22 seconds.
Hopefully, we're going to go on my screen here. Why does it always do this when I go live? There we go. I got the screen up now.
Okay.
So this is, you'll just see mine. Eazzy's isn't up. But we are looking at the Mini Golf 2, whatever they call it. 2 Mini Golf 2 Mini, something like that. Couple big names in here, it looks like. So I've gone Hive, and then after a lengthy discussion before we started with Eazzzy about going Phoenix, I chickened out and I actually went with Orca. And yeah, with Orca.
Oh,
So here we go. So I go fast on this one. Some people aim. I've seen people aim. I'm going fast.
Yeah, me too.
Quantity over quality. Ooh, I'm a little laggy. But you've got that big reverse anthill here. Look at that. You just got to get it close. It goes right in the hole. Oh, I lied. I don't have Orca. I've got the I do have Phoenix. Look at that. Drop 2 hives. So the hive there, it's a little pull back delay and release to try and get in the middle. Ooh, I screwed that one up. Yeah, I put it in the water. How do you put it in the water?
In the creek.
I've missed the green before, but rarely do you put it in the water there. That's a little embarrassing.
Did I just hop into the dirt and get over the rails there? I'm not sure.
Oh no, not enough backspin.
Just need to get to the dance, eh, Duff?
Yeah, just make that last round. This is a tough royale.
It is. Rounds 1 and 2 are tough.
Oh, almost one hopped it. I've had 2 drop with the hive. I've been nowhere close with the rough. Dropped another one. You gotta love when that animation kicks in. You know it's gonna drop.
Yeah, I'm not doing as good as you, I don't think.
Oh, don't worry. I bounced another one off. I might have to move the target for that one shot. Look at this one pull back. Jeez, pull that string.
Seven, 6. I'm going to get one more off here. I don't know what it's going to do to me, but...
I should be middle of the pack. I'll easily make it through, but nothing spectacular. Yeah. Oh, we are in the same bracket.
In the same bracket. Okay.
All right, I'll flip on my my arcs. 7 hole outs. Who had 7? Was that you?
No, sir. I only had 3.
Somebody. I had 4.
But 13 shots, right? I don't know how many you had. 12 or 13?
I had 14.
Oh.
Well, I put that one in the water, so it's a quick one, right?
That was a wash then. So you actually had 13 that counted.
Oh, and I put 2 off the back.
Oh, okay.
I sucked. I was horrible. All right, so I'm going to put my arcs on real quick here. So hopefully you'll see me and the big guy.
Using the a blue ball, but not to a pro ball. It's the, oops, I paused on that one. It's the Zeppelin ball. So I had bought a pile of those. That ball came out when we first started. And
I remember that.
They've, it's actually gotten boosted at some point. So I think it's a 10% swing zone is what I'm after.
Dropped that one. There are a lot of lines on this screen. Oh! Oh, I put another one in the water.
Lovely.
I don't know how I'm managing this, but I might have to turn. Oh, Eazzzy drops his there. I saw that.
Yeah. If it's bugging you, turn it off. It's no big deal. I think I might be going OB here.
Oh, dropped another one with the one hopper. I saw you kick off the rail there. That was nice.
Yes.
Oh, dropped another one. Just a drop machine Duff tonight.
Duff, stir.
I wish I hadn't have put that one OB now. Oh, don't worry. Put another one OB. Idiots. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I got the bounce off the rail there. Lost like 4 seconds.
I hate when you screw up your, like, if you miss the spin and then you go back to add it, but now your rhythm's all screwed up and then you're struggling. I'm like, oh, I'm in the wrong screen. Oh, I'm adjusting spin. I should be shooting.
Yeah. Happens to me a lot.
I went tour pro ball here just because I have a ton of them.
I was saying no problems. I don't mind doing that, especially with some of the bigger royales that are going to count for me in CCC.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Ones that we're streaming publicly here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've all done it. I've used basic. I've won. I've used basic on every level. I've won a game on. Oh, I didn't get the last shot off. So, anyways, I have a ton of balls, so I don't mind using them. And yes, if you have them, use them. How'd you do there, big fella? I think you smoked me by the sounds of it.
Oh, I missed 2 or 3 greens. I'm through, but I didn't have a fantastic round. Yeah, fourth. I had 13 shots. Ooh, somebody dropped 11 of them. That's big.
That is big. Chris or Killer, one of those two, I'm guessing.
It's got to be.
Yeah. Well done, lads.
All right, here we go.
This is the one that's that counts for all the bucks.
Stay tuned after this. Big Guy's gonna give his pick of the week. You can watch Duff blow it in the final round of this royale. Now, this is the one I believe this first shot you don't want full backspin, right?
I think so, bud. I think so. I'm gonna.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh boy. And also, you know, if you can get it dead stick, if you can get it nice and straight. Oh boy.
Oh, that's a tough one. That second shot. Jeez.
Oh.
Sit, boy. Sit.
Yeah, mine kicked off the wood and went. Yeah, I've already messed up.
This is definitely a tough round. This third one. I don't like that pin placement over on the right.
Twice. Bounced over twice. Oh well.
Oh, catch the lip. Come on, ball. Oh, I got that shot dialed in. That first shot's good.
So, you know what? I lied to you about the spin. Oh, boy. This one is just scary to me.
So we're following the same path. I think I'm like half a shot ahead of you here.
And I am nowhere near to be... I'm in 11th. I'm no threat. I put 2 over the top in the first 3.
I'm sitting in the 2 spot. Oh, no! Oh, no, it went on. Phew!
Chase him down, big fella.
Doing my best. 35 seconds left. Come on, you got this. My only hope is to get an extra shot off than they do, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, I saw that.
Short. Just a bit inside.
Stop rolling!
Yeah, I'm just hoping not to end up last here.
Oh, stop quick, stop quick. Get one more shot off. Stop rolling! 3 seconds, I can get one more off.
I got one off. Ultimate. And
I dropped the last one.
Oh, so did I. Some weird spin on it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's going to be close, I think.
For you, not for me.
Yeah.
Good boy. Oh.
Yay, I got it.
Attaboy.
Oh, I needed that last drop, I think. Duff with the win. Let's see what we got. Let's see how many players from each squad we're playing, and then we'll go to the fancy Big Eazzzy pick of the week.
Just you and I and my poor show. Oh, well, you're not in the...
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm not in whiskey. Oh, I'm going to shed a little tear there.
Oh.
So I'm not in whiskey business anymore. We'll more on that maybe next week. But anyway, yeah, good win there. That's only the third time I've played that one. I like your club. I like your club choice there, big guy. I think Phoenix might have been the way to go. Anyway, so that was it. That was the mini golf 2 royale. That's how I play it. So I go fast rather than, I know some guys, when I first started playing that one, I was trying to dunk it for all the shots, but then you were only getting 7 or 8 shots off. And I think this is the way to go to play it fast. So the secret is kind of out there as we just played that one. But as you saw, it obviously works. I won mine.
Yes, indeed.
But here we are, and we are here. Let's get to it. It is time. You know what? I need some theme music. So before we get to your picks, so this format, I've just been titling it whatever, Thursday Night Scramble, Monday Night Scramble. I think we need a name for this. So if you're watching this, throw it in the comments if you come up with a name for this. Eazzzy and I are also going to think of a name for this because this is kind of becoming a little regular thing. And I think we're going to keep doing this and maybe try and grow it. And it is a lot of fun to hang out with one of my good buddies and you guys that are watching. And this is a lot of fun, but we need a name. We need a name for this segment. So that's on us, but we need your help. But anyway, I also need some theme music for when we switch over to the time for you to make your picks. It's time for Big Eazzy's picks. I just made that up on the fly. You couldn't hear it, but there's music played. But here we go. All right, we're on the big guy only now. Take it away, Eazzzy. I've got all your stuff up on the screen. Tell us what you think.
Good. Because I didn't. I have my notes on my phone, and I'm trying to watch your YouTube stream on the phone so that I can participate as well as being on here in the stream. So 2-0 so far. We gave you a road dog winner last week. Toughest of tough games, and it didn't look like it was going to turn out in our favor. I think 6-3 at halftime, just ridiculous. But a road dog divisional game, and we ended up winning that one. But we have some really good games on Mondays and Thursdays. Really good games. Again, we have the undefeated Miami Dolphins going into the Cincinnati. Couple things about this that I didn't really put on paper. I don't know if you can see it there, but this is the Thursday games are doing that. They've always done that high school rush kind of theme for the uniforms. So the Bengals are busting out the white helmets and the white uniforms, and they've already got the Siberian tiger painted on the field and everything. Outstanding.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Excited. I'm all over that. It's a Ring of Honor game. So what that is, that's kind of like what I don't know what the Leafs call it, but they're honoring two of the past Bengals to start out the game. So love that kind of stuff. Bengals are Miami undefeated, and I don't know if we're going to get Larry Zonka and Bob Greasy drinking the champagne and hanging out at every game until they lose one. But tough spot. And the only thing that's really bothering me is Tua, the quarterback for Miami. I don't know if you guys saw it last week, but he got hit hard against the Bills, and what he deemed to be a back problem, he had spaghetti legs. He got up, and they did not work, and he went down like a bag of potatoes. So did he enter protocol, or no? I don't think he did. Did he? He did not enter concussion protocol. He said that his back gave out, and that's what the problem was. He had a bit of a stinger. So, anyways, it's been real tight-lipped this week. The reason why I follow Twitter, you find every little piece of information on Twitter. Some video came out tonight from Barstool Cincinnati. If you guys know Barstool Sports, they've kind of taken over a lot of at least the media part of gambling and so forth. Dave Portnoy is the president of that, if you know from him or not. But someone had taken a couple of videos. Miami had landed in at one of the universities in Cincy and were practicing, and my Jesus, Tua was out there in full mode. So there was a bit of a problem actually. The Miami organization got a hold of the video, and they've actually reached out and threatened lawsuit. I think they asked them to take it down. Anyways, so it looks like we're going to get a full complement. So Miami 3-0, but probably coming off of one of the most emotional wins they've had against the Bills. If you saw that last week,
what a game!
Last 13 seconds are not kind to Buffalo. Wow. I'm not a Bills fan, but they are local. They're 45 minutes down the road from me. Lots of friends that are buddies of mine are Bills fans, and they kind of let one slip there. So we've got the undefeated Dolphins going into the Bengals, who are kind of licking their wounds. But I think I've got arrows up on them. I don't know if you can see that on my graphic. I've got arrows up there. I like Joe Burrows. I mean, Tua has got a lot of upside. But if you asked me to pick one, gun to the head, take one of those two for the rest of the year, I'm actually taking Burrows. A little established, a little more established. They came in the league at the same time. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. You can't argue that. So, I mean, it's a league of what have you done for me lately. So that I don't have too many numbers out there. We switched this week to a little bit of a school theme. We're going to school a little bit, so we're going to try this, but real even on paper. I mean, Tyreek Hill for Miami is an absolute beast. Give him the ball. He is like a water bug, and he's gone. One of the quickest guys in the league. Dangerous out of the backfield. Dangerous as a receiver. The man is scary. But Joe Mixon on the other side is just Mr. Consistent. So I've got all the positions and everything lined up real close. It's almost a 50-50 game for me. I know it sounds like a broken record, but I've looked ahead at the schedule. We've got a couple of other big games coming up where there's probably going to be some bigger numbers, but for now, I'm going to go against the curve. I mean, the Bengals are favorite, but I'm going to take the Bengals at home. I mean, there is a reason why they're favored, and I'm going to pick the Dolphins to lose. I don't think the Dolphins are going to be the only undefeated team. That belongs with the Eagles for now. So I am picking, I believe, the Bengals with a grade of C-, 57.2% for the win straight up.
So you've heard it here. There is Big Eazzy's official pick. Mixing it up. Going Bengals with 57.2% assurity. Now, HTTR 625 is in the chat saying Arrow is on Tua and it's Burrows. Now let's look. No, it's under the Dolphins header, but it is with Burrows. It's the end of the sentence.
It's just a sentence.
Who cares about formatting? He explained it well.
I tried to, yeah. It's just the end of the sentence. I'm saying Burrows is Arrows up for me.
There you go.
I do that with fantasy drafts. Like last year, there's a couple of I know Silver and I talked about this. So if I had a fantasy draft this year, I would have had a down arrow beside Metcalf. Why? Because Metcalf is an absolute beast. Well, I just didn't really like him going in this year with Geno Smith as his quarterback. So I don't necessarily not like Metcalf. I just didn't like his quarterback. And Russell hasn't showed us anything in Denver. Wow, that's been scary. But anyway, so
I was going to say, how about a big arrows down on Wilson? My God, all that money and their coach. He's got to go.
I have him in two of my. I'm in four fantasy leagues, and I have him on two of my teams. He's on the bench right now. I picked up Derek Carr and my boy JG16, Jared Goff. I picked him up. He's got to be better than Russell Wilson.
I picked up Goff after Herbert went down, and then he was questionable, and then I started Goff. Anyway, I lost. I took my first loss this week. Not happy about it, but whatever. I'm still sitting in the 2 spot, I think. I just want to bring something up. So the guys that hit me to post today, so obviously they are based down in Florida. Most of them are in the Orlando area or in various parts around there. So they're getting hit pretty good with this storm right now. They made a post talking about how they're going to deal with the weather. So everything, they've gone ahead and planned everything, I think, right through till Monday. So there'll be no interruption even if they're underwater and everything. All the tournaments are still going to run. Everything's going to run. But they just asked for a little bit of patience as we get through this. But shout out to Griff with the line of the day on Facebook responding to that. I'm going to bring it up right now. His response: sending epic win reduction pins in your direction. I thought that was so clever and so good. And that, I didn't really like my pun after your thing, but I saved it, pulling the Griff line. And that was absolutely fantastic and hilarious and well done, Griff. That line's a 10 out of 10.
I didn't see what you wrote on mine. I'm still in stitches about yours yesterday. Oh my goodness.
Eat the wings, Kyle. Eat the wings.
Eat the wings, Kyle.
So as we get into the let's just talk UG portion. So that Tournament of Champions. Oh yeah. So we got to do that. So 57.2% of that glass. So that's the equivalent of 2 3/4. 2 3/4.
Yeah, about 3 ounces.
3 ounces. All right. Cheers to Big Eazzzy. So that Tournament of Champions, as you're playing along, so it was just an honest mistake. They used the 17 tally at the end instead of the 18-1. They fixed it real quick. Little bit of pushback about moving the balls for the Oopsie tournament from Gold down to Tour Pro, but the other option was just to cancel the tournament. Sure. So I like it. Keep it. Even if you come last, you win 22 balls, and you can just coast if you want, or like the rest of us who are super competitive and like to win everything, try your best and see how you finish.
Yeah,
So that's what's going on. So there's two tour of our tournament champions going on right now. We've got Ultimate Pass finale. It's happening right now. Madness is starting. And I believe we have another tournament, a 4-day coming up. What did it say at the top there in the announcements? I forget already. So lots of golf to be played. The Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament starts next week. We're going to start Tuesday, hopefully, with the Big 16 team tournament. So again, that's top 10 from each squad. We're going to count their scores, and they're going to move on. Whiskey Business, of course, winning the last 3 in the row. They've got to go in as favorites. Eazzzy, you're a member of Whiskey Business. You contributed to that last victory. I mean, heavy favorites going into any one of these, I think.
From the sidelines. Yeah, from the sidelines. I had to step back from my...
Oh, that was your Quebec week. That's right. Yeah. The tournament before you played.
The wedding I was
in the Royale.
Right.
That's...
Wait.
That's...
But I'm hoping that the boys are going to ask me to step up and play the Royale. I love to compete. And yeah, we have to be a favorite. I mean...
I remember live streaming. So live stream that it was Whiskey Business against Get Good, I believe, in the Royale portion. I believe it was the Saturday night. Late. It was about the 8 o'clock game, I think. And Big Eazzzy, I'm sure, was at the wedding at this point and was definitely commenting on that video. And I made a Quebec I just read Quebec because Kevin's in the chat. Salut, mon gars. You definitely made a comment in that video, and I said something about Eazzy's definitely at the wedding right now and commenting on this.
I played the first round of the Royale, but I got kicked out. I qualified, but I just couldn't get back in. I had a bad connection out on that river. Oh, I stuck out to play it.
Well, if you made it to round 2, you did better than some of the Get Good guys. Oh. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Hey, Kev, how are you, buddy? I hope everything's good down there.
Bonjour, mon ami. Yeah, wait.
So we'll end this. Let's go back. We'll have a look again. So here it is. So there's your code. Dolphins. Code is MIA. You can put that in right now if you want. Keep in mind the tournament won't show up. I believe it's just after 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern. If you want the Bengals, the code is CIN. Put that in. Same deal. It's not going to show up till later. You do win a red zone ball. Now, yes, it's only 1 ball, but it's 1 ball more than you would have won last 2 weeks ago playing in a tournament. And this is another tournament where it is flighted. So you have the ability to win Flight A balls. If you're not in Flight A, you're still going to win Tour Pro balls. It's another tournament. It's extra balls. It's extra rewards. There is zero negative about this. Play the tournament. Have fun. Maybe they introduce more rewards down the road. Who knows?
Who knows?
I know.
7.
Exactly.
We're just building it.
I know for a fact. We'll pull the stats as we keep going. Maybe week or tournament 5, tournament 6. We're going to keep track of who has the best record. And if somebody does go perfect for everything, there is definitely a very, very big surprise in store for them. So I think in a couple, so I'm sure we've got lots of people that are 2-0. We'll have lots of people that are 3-0 after tomorrow. But around 5 or 6, we'll kind of pull the numbers. And we'll have a look to see who is left. We'll kind of make our own little survivor pool on the Scramble tournaments.
Love it.
Our judge, are we on Judge Watch?
Oh, are we? He's got one. Oh, he's got one though, right? He got 1 dinger.
So you can see Eazzzy in the background there with the Jays game on.
All right, they're getting murdered.
It happens. It happens. All right.
50-50 in there, Duff?
I did. I went halfers with my dad. When is that draw? It's coming up, right? Do you want to go halfers on some tickets? I'll go halfers with you. Anyway, so big things coming. So we've got Country Club Championship Tournament coming next week. We've got the big game coming tomorrow night. So you saw Eazzy's pick. There it is. He's going Bengals. We've got another game Monday, so you'll see Eazzzy and I again Sunday evening for another episode. Keep in mind, we're looking for a name for this kind of podcast live stream format thing we got going on. And just before we say goodbye, our thoughts are with all the guys down in Florida and your families. We wish you the best. I know it's not fun going through these. I've been chatting with some people down there and seen a bunch of pictures. My parents even have a place just inland from Fort Myers. It's a shit show. They've lots of damage and stuff. But yeah, our thoughts are with you. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad there, and you guys can have speedy recoveries. Fill your bathtub so you have water, so you can flush toilets and stuff. That's the number one thing. Who knows when your water's going to get shut off? Eazzzy.
Yeah, a little patience for the hip boys if something does happen to go awry, if there's a misstep. First world problems, right? It's a video game. We got things happening in the real world. Let's just, everyone take a breath and just...
Absolutely.
A little patience. That's all we ask.
So thanks, brother. Always fun doing these things. I love these. So one of these days we're going to get together and we're going to do one of these live. Either you'll be sitting here or I'll be sitting down there. And you know what? Here, I'm going to throw this out here. So have you seen this Packy one chip challenge? Where So I've got a pile of them. Perfect. Is that the new one, the 2022? Yeah, it is. Okay.
That's a new one.
So I've got a pile of them too. Did you get them from Costco? I got mine from Costco.
No, Costco has them?
Yeah, you can buy them online.
Oh, I've got mine at Sobeys that were on sale for $10. I bought 8 of them.
Yeah, same with me. So I'm proposing that you and I get together one day. We do the Packy one chip challenge, and then try and play a royale, or even play a golf hole or something. Anyway, so that's our tentative plan for down the road. Anyway, I'm Duff.
They are fire. Oh.
I'm Duff. He's Big Eazzzy. Thank you everyone for watching this either live or on the replay. Eazzzy going Bengals for the Thursday night game, and we are out of here. See you guys. Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks.